Bridges are pretty solid things. Even suspension bridges that span large bodies of water last for a long time. The Golden Gate Bridge was built in 1933 and it's still going strong today. When these modern miracles are constructed, insurance policies are bought just in case something goes wrong. But the likelihood of something actually happening is so remote, it's almost like free money for the insurance company. That being said, it must be a temptation for the agents of insurance companies to not even bother with the policy and just keep the premiums for themselves. And as long as nothing happens to the bridge, and it almost never does, the agent has himself a nice little bonus. In 1940, a bridge was built in the U.S. state of Washington, and an insurance agent thought he had a nice little scam going. That bridge became known as Galloping Gertie. Well, hello there, Old Man Kelly here, Jeff to my friends, and you can call me Jeff. So it's been a while since I've done a history vlog. So today I thought I'd talk about a humorous little story about the best laid plans of mice and men. I think everybody is aware of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, nicknamed Galloping Gertie. For those who don't know, a bridge was built in 1940 over the Tacoma Narrow Straits of Puget Sounds between Tacoma and the Kitsap Peninsula. About 3 months after it opened, it started to do this before it broke up and fell into the Puget Sounds. Sadly, a dog named Tubby was killed. The catastrophe changed one man's life forever, and his name was Hallet R. French. Hallet R. French was a 45-year-old Seattle-based insurance agent who represented the Merchants Fire Insurance Company. Now, the Tacoma Narrows Bridge had many insurance policies, but one of them, insured through Mr. French, was for $800,000. French, however, kept the $8,000 premium for the insurance because, what are the odds of something actually happening to the bridge? Bridges are built all the time, and they last for decades and decades. And if we put that in today's terms, it's like keeping $146,000 on a $14 million insurance policy. A nice little bonus for an insurance man, don't you think? French deposited the money into his bank account. In November of 1940, French was vacationing in Idaho, which, if you think about it, is an odd place for a man who's just embezzled all that money to be taking a vacation. Anyway, it was while he was relaxing that word came that the bridge had crumbled and fallen into the water. I can imagine the messenger, as he says, disintegrated, getting drenched in alcohol because French spits up all his beer. French was arrested in his home in the exclusive Broadmoor Golf Country Club residential area. He was charged with grand larceny on December 2nd, 1940. But here's the thing, if that bridge had lasted just one more week, the state was planning on canceling the insurance policy, deeming it unnecessary, and French would have got away with the whole thing. He did return as much money as he could, and his business friends all showed up in court when he went to trial in February of 1941 and begged for leniency on his behalf. He pleaded guilty, and the judge gave him 15 years in the state penitentiary in Walla Walla. He only served 2 years before he was released on good behavior, and he found a job in a Seattle shipping yard. Now, according to the Washington State Digital Archives, Hallet R. French died in October of 1968 in Seattle. And that's all I know of the man. But it just goes to show you, no matter how much of a sure thing something looks, well, the best laid plans, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Jeff saying I'll be back soon with something. I don't know what. Bye.